again. This will be day 2 of not knowing what to do with this channel. But today I wanted to talk about how I feel like I'm out of time and simultaneously play some Minecraft because it's a very relaxing game. It's a great game. Uh, Shadow Mojang or something. But I'm 19 years old and it kind of feels like I haven't done anything meaningful with my life, and it's taken a toll on me. My mental health, feeling like I'm behind and whatnot. I think a lot of it stemmed from social media at first. I have since deleted Instagram, but I think I feel more detached than ever. You know, all this inaction and whatnot has built up really fast. I feel bad knowing that I could be doing better, or I could have already been in a better spot by now. Um, Gaming all my life has just been my coping mechanism. It was the only place I felt like I had control over myself and the world around me. Life, just it wasn't kind to me. But now that I'm 19, I'm an adult. I'm supposed to, for some reason, have it all figured out. Well, I guess that's the narrative I created in my head. I'm supposed to have everything figured out by now, and I don't. I don't know anything, if I'm being honest. Um, Even when I was 18, I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I was so afraid of failing that I let that entire year go by without me doing anything meaningful. I didn't, enroll into college. I didn't. I didn't even start a business like how I said I would. I kind of just let it pass me by for seemingly no reason, with nothing to show for it, and I feel guilty. And it doesn't really feel good knowing that you're wasting your potential because of fear. I have no food. I feel like for me, a lot of it stems from what other people think of me. Recently I've been getting a lot better at not really caring what other people think of me or how they perceive me. It just I guess it's subconsciously wired into me because I was always taught that. As a kid, whenever I would spill my guts to the school counselor, she'd go behind my back and tell my parents, and they would be too happy with me about it. I don't know if any of you have been through something like that, but a lot of school guidance counselors and whatnot, they would go behind my back, tell on me essentially, and I'd have to face the music when I got home with my parents. Tell me they were embarrassed, and they didn't really like the idea of me going to school and supposedly telling their business. Um, Apparently, it's not normal to hit your kids, which is news to me. Uh, for me, it really was just kind of how we operated, me and my family. So, the hitting was normal to me. I told the teachers about it, of course, and that almost got my parents in trouble. That was a whole thing. But after that, I got put in therapy and wasted a whole bunch of the therapist time. You know, they my therapist wasn't necessarily a bad person. I knew they were in it for the money. Like, even as a kid, I was pretty smart to the ways of the world. I kind of just knew nobody really nobody really cared about me. They just kind of wanted the money. I didn't really feel like I had anyone in my corner. So I hid by playing games all day. It was my only safe space for a good while. And I mean, they still are. Even at 19 years old, games are still my safe space. Pretty good at them, I'd say. Well, most of them. Minecraft not being one. But I don't know. I feel like doing this, I'm just wasting a ton of time that I don't have anymore. I'm not a kid. And becoming an adult, that whole narrative kind of reared its ugly head again. People finally started telling me, "Oh yeah, you're an adult. What are you gonna do with your life?" Well, I have dreams and aspirations, but I don't really know how to pursue them. Um, I feel like because I didn't start super early or whatever, I just don't deserve it. It's a very common narrative that I have with myself. I just don't deserve something because I didn't start at maybe age 12. Very unhealthy, I know, but sometimes what you know doesn't matter. What you feel takes over. BoJack Horseman reference. Oh, I don't know. It was really hard to find any real reason why I should keep pursuing anything above the surface level stuff. People always tell me I'm better than what I make myself out to be, but I just can't believe that. I don't have any evidence suggesting otherwise. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I guess this is technically aspiring to my dreams, but these videos are unedited, just me talking to myself. I don't know. I don't really know anything. It's gonna be a very common theme with this YouTube channel journal. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out how I can get into the mindset of you deserve it, because that is a mindset that I really want. How do I change my mindset? That's a mindset that's just been so ingrained in me, right? I don't really know what to do. I'm lost. I'm very lost, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do, what's gonna happen to me, or anything of the sort. Kind of just floating through life, waiting until I'm old, and hopefully by then I'll have made something of myself. But I know that's not how that works. I actually have to put in the effort while I'm young. I don't really have any friends, any responsibilities, or anybody really looking to me for care. So I really shouldn't. I don't have much of an excuse, do I? The only real factor in my life is me. I've come to realize that so many times now, and it only serves to make me even more upset with myself. So how do I stop feeling like I'm out of time in such a strange loop? Oh, the skeleton's gonna kill me. Where's the skeleton? What? I don't really know what to do anymore. It feels like I'm out of time, and I'm wasting what little time I have left doing whatever I do. Am I gonna die? Well, I did say Minecraft wasn't one of my better games, but just kind of lost a whole lot of stuff. I guess I'll use that as the next video topic. You know, I feel like I'm losing everything all at once. It still feels really bad to be feeling this way every day. Like I'm out of time. I think I've wasted away so much of my life that I am just finished. I'm done for, right? It's a very negative outlook, but it's an outlook that I've had for maybe 4 years now, since like the start of high school. I don't even know. I don't really know where it came from. I gave like this whole elaborate story earlier, but I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure where this negativity came from. Because what am I gonna do when I'm older and I have people looking up to me? Like I want kids one day. I want to be able to give them the life that I never had. That's the goal. I'm not really sure what to do anymore. Do I continue being lazy and just wait? Well, I know I'm not gonna do that. Inaction is my worst enemy, and it seems like my best friend at the same time. But how do I stop? Right? That's the one question that's always kept me where I am. How? 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 I don't know how. That's the issue. I've always questioned myself, so maybe that's why. I've always questioned my knowledge. Am I stupid and whatnot? It's like if I'm really stupid, why should I trust myself, right? Why should I trust that I know what's best for me? It's not like I just am coming up with this idea out of nowhere. I've been called stupid. Is it true though? I don't know. I never got to really decide that for myself though. It was just a whole lot of nothing going on half the time. You know what I mean? That's why I turned to gaming so hard. It's like the only place I could sit back and have control, just be away from all the difficulties in life. Whenever people tell me like just stop gaming, I kind of have like this feeling of dread. Like I just can't. I don't want to say I can't. No, I know that's not true. I can do anything, right? I think I'm just in a weird spot in my life right now, where I feel like my life's just genuinely over before it even starts. Like maybe I have this horrible feeling that I've already ruined my life. I don't like feeling like this. It's just maybe maybe it's not completely over, but it's definitely a little bit too late for some of my dreams. To be a billionaire by 18. Ambitious. I moved that goal up to 25, and for some reason I have this awful feeling of dread that I'm going to move that goalpost back again because I'm lazy, uninspired, motivated, stupid. Well, that's just how I feel. This whole channel, I think I've decided it's just gonna be a journal. I'm telling how just telling myself what I actually feel rather than what I tell people I feel. It's just me. It's just at the end of the day, it's just me in a room talking to myself. Maybe one day I'll actually find what makes me happy. Because gaming just feels like an addiction now. I just don't know how to stop. It's been the only thing steady in my life. The only thing I can actually look to for safety and actually get it guaranteed. People for me are a toss up. That's why I talked about parasocialism yesterday. People in my life are a toss up. A lot of the time, I'm taking such a humongous risk in my head because I'm not really sure what I need from these people or how I should be treated or what I should tolerate. Um, Maybe I don't know what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I don't really know anything. Um, I think I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe and leave. Do like play this world like 15 minutes a day. But yeah, that's my whole story on how I feel like I'm out of time. I don't really have any scripts for this channel. There's nothing pre-planned. You can tell by all my stuttering and whatnot. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just talking out of my ass. I'll pick a topic during the day and I'll just start talking. I think maybe that's what I need. I'm not really sure. I feel like if I wrote a script, I'd just be stumbling over my words and I'd feel bad about myself afterwards. Just terrible stuff. Don't be a loner, guys. A wicked. It's wicked. I don't have any other adjectives for it. It's just wicked. It's not great. Unless you genuinely enjoy being alone, don't be a loner like I was. I think I was kind of an voluntary loner because I had friends, just didn't interact with them as much as I should have. I was kind of scared of them, to be honest with you. Sounds kind of dramatic, but no, I'm being very serious. I was afraid of my friends. Maybe they thought I was falling behind, or maybe I just wasn't good enough to be around them. They never made me feel that way. Nobody's ever said that. My friends are actually very encouraging. I love my friends actually, and I don't think I'd trade them for anything. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I died in this video, so it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a different game tomorrow. I don't know. Just whatever I'm feeling, I guess. Um, Shout out to Misk for the idea to do Minecraft. I actually came across his channel a couple of weeks ago where he kind of just play Minecraft and talk. I figured, why that's not a bad idea because I've never beaten Minecraft. Maybe I'll talk and beat Minecraft. Maybe that can be a goal to beat Minecraft this week. Maybe this year. I don't know. Depends on how much time I actually have to do this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Um, I'll leave Miss, whatever his name is, Miscellaneous. I'll leave his channel link in the description. If you want to go check out his stories, he's a much better storyteller than me, and he actually edits his videos. So maybe you'll enjoy him. But thank you for watching. Bye.